It's been 5 years ever since the whole coolest monkey in the jungle sweatshirt was on the market from H&M, and it caused a lot of controversy. But now, I might just forgive them because this whole new collection with Mugler, it's looking really nice. But anyway, my name is Takata Louverture, and welcome back to my channel. You know, here we talk about luxury fashion, we talk about streetwear, we talk about sneakers, because sometimes you're scrolling on the internet, you see something you like and it creates a need, and this Mugler collaboration is no different. It creates a need. By the way, if anybody wants to know what I'm wearing Alexander McQueen Spring Summer 2020. It's the Rorschach painting pattern long sleeve tee. So when it comes to the whole collaboration thing, I'm no stranger to any collaboration. I love a good collaboration, but this I'm really not a stranger to because I was actually in the line for Balmain for H&M. Like, I was at the Chicago store. I was on Michigan and I think it's Michigan and Oak Street. I was on Oak Street, freezing, trying to get some Balmain for H&M, and I only ended up getting like 2 items. I love my 2 items, but I'm just saying all that for 2 items. So again, those many years ago, I was actually in line. I was a part of the 930 group. When I finally got in there, we saw the group that came in before us. I think the 915 group was right before us. I think it was in 15-minute increments. And the people that were there, I saw people snatch dresses out of people's hands and snatch shirts and stuff. It was crazy. It was like when you see Black Friday events for Walmart or Target or something like that. Well, I don't know, people in Target act a little more couth. But it was like that. And I was like, this is ridiculous. But I ended up getting my 2 items. I'm very satisfied, and I still have them to this day, and they're in really good shape. So now we're in the year 2023, and things are a little bit different. I don't know if there's the same hype as far as like people wanting to stand on the corner trying to get into the store. Now, when it comes to the way the Mugler stuff looks, it's very wearable. Like, the women's stuff looks almost identical to the regular mainline Mugler, but the men's stuff is way more wearable. Like, if you look at actually men's Mugler, like, a lot of people don't even know that Mugler has a men's line, and it's out there. It's a little gender bendery, which I'm all for, but at the same time, I don't picture myself personally wearing that down the street. As far as like certain things that I'm looking at to purchase, I'm looking at the blue jean jacket. It looks like a crop jacket, but because it has black at the bottom and it's blending into with the black shirt it's styled with, it looks like a crop jacket, but it's really not. So I can give the illusion of cropped. You know, I don't like crop stuff on myself, but I can give the illusion of it, but still feel fully covered. I'm also looking at those jeans. They have the classic spiral jeans, but I think there's only one pair of men's spiral jeans for like the regular Mugler mainline. And for one of the ad campaign pictures, I only saw 2. I did see a video somewhere, but the only 2 main pictures that I saw, they had leather stuff. What I think is leather stuff. I'm hoping that it's actual leather, but who knows? I mean, when you are combining a fast fashion brand with an actual fashion house, they're gonna cut a few corners to make it a little more affordable to the general public. Because that was the whole point of these whole H&M collaborations with major luxury fashion brands, is to kind of give people a taste of the real fashion brand, but at a more affordable price, and then also kind of have people aspire to buy the real thing in the future. As far as the price point is concerned, I'm not really sure what the price point is. I would think that it would be in the middle when it comes to collaborations, but there's been a lot of collaborations that have shown that they don't meet in the middle when it comes to price points of 2 different companies. If one is like a luxury brand, one is like a regular athletic brand. They've been going luxury pricing for everything. Puma, Balmain's collection, that stuff was Balmain prices. There was nothing Puma about the price point. Otherwise, it looks like mainline Mugler, except it's just, as far as the men's line, it's less out there as far as wearability is concerned. But it begs the question, like, okay, we know the price point of regular Mugler. If you don't, look it up. I'm not gonna say reasonable because it's not reasonable. It's up there as far as pricing is concerned. It's not like Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Dior pricing, but it's up there as far as pricing is concerned. So I'm wondering as far as what the pricing will be like for this collaboration. Now, when I was shopping at the Balmain for H&M event, the stuff was like, it was a little more pricey. I think the most expensive menswear item was $500, and it's because it was a leather jacket and it had a lot of embroidery work on there. Embroidery costs a lot usually, and I expected that. So yeah, it can get up there when it comes to the H&M collaborations. Now, since this is a collaboration with H&M, this is a fast fashion brand. I don't buy fast fashion typically. I had some old ASOS stuff from many years ago, maybe like 9-10 years ago. It's here, it's present and accounted for. I just don't wear it. Now, this calls into question the ethics behind this particular line, because is it really fast fashion? Is this a capsule collection, so therefore it's not actual fast fashion? I don't know, that's a little up for debate. Now, when it comes to the quality that's actually being shown, I don't know. I can't really tell by the pictures. I don't know if the stuff is all good, thick jean material. I don't know if the illusion mesh or the see-through panels, I don't know if that's a different type of material than the regular mainline. But I will tell you this, just to give you a little insight. So, Balmain for H&M. Again, I'm the expert on that at this point. I got two items. I got this wallet and I got a backpack. Now, I'm gonna get up a little closer. Okay, so this wallet, you can see the details of the leather. This is real leather. I don't know about genuine versus calfskin and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm not really that sure about that. But what I can say is this. You know they're gonna cut some corners in order to make the price lower for the general public. So this is what Balmain for H&M actually did. So a lot of the stuff that was a part of the Balmain for H&M line mimicked the stuff that was on the main line for that same fall, winter year. I can't remember what the year was exactly. If I remember to put it in there, I'll put it right here. But the stuff was similar, like it was an analog of what the main line was. In fact, the backpack that I have, it looks almost identical to the backpack that was out at the same time, which instead of having the leather and suede that the Balmain for H&M one had, it actually had like a higher level calfskin and blue velvet, like a navy blue velvet that was around it. But the leather quality was lower. Not bad. Not bad at all. This feels really good. This feels better than anything leather that's up in H&M right now. But everything that was leather in the line was made out of this same texture of leather, this same kind of pattern that you can see. The jackets looked like this. The pants felt like this that were leather. I think there was like a jumpsuit had the same leather material. The backpack that I had, the same leather. So they're gonna cut the costs in some kind of way when it comes to quality. And I mean, you know, you're gonna get what you pay for, and I understand that. So with any collaboration, there calls into question, what is resale gonna be like? So again, the price point that I'm assuming is probably gonna be like in the middle, like it's gonna be a little bit lower than actual Mugler. So if resale becomes like, you know, sometimes it can be double, even triple, it's gonna cost more than regular mainline Mugler. So I don't know if that's gonna actually happen. I don't think that resale is gonna be a great investment in this particular scenario, because if I have to pay resale and it's the same price as regular Mugler, I'm just gonna buy regular Mugler. But anyway, tell me how you feel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and again, leave me a comment. Let's talk about it. Do you want to get some of the stuff from the Mugler collaboration? Black people in particular. Have you forgiven H&M? Let me know. Leave a comment. But anyway, again, I am Staccato Louverture, and you're welcome.